In a stunning turn of events that shook the world of morning television, Gwen Stefani, the iconic pop star and no doubt frontwoman, reportedly stormed off the set of Today with Jenna Friends after a heated clash that left viewers and fans in disbelief. The incident, which unfolded on August 26, 2025, during a live broadcast, turned an anticipated cheerful interview into a moment of high drama that dominated social media and entertainment news cycles. Stefani, known for her vibrant personality and hits like Hollaback Girl and Just a Girl, was a guest on the popular NBC morning show, hosted by Jenna Bush Hager and a rotating cast of co-hosts, to promote her latest project, a collaboration with husband Blake Shelton. The segment began with the usual light-hearted banter, with Hager praising Stefani's enduring career and her recent musical endeavors. However, tensions reportedly escalated when the conversation veered into personal territory, possibly touching on Stefani's past relationships or her family life with Shelton and her children from her marriage to Gavin Rossdale. Fans watching live on NBC and streaming platforms noticed a shift in Stefani's demeanor, with some speculating that a comment from Hager or a guest co-host sparked the confrontation. Social media platforms like X erupted with clips and reactions, with users posting hashtags such as #GwenStefaniWalkOff and #Jenna and Friends Drama, amplifying the incident's reach. The lack of an immediate official statement from NBC or Stefani's team fueled speculation, with entertainment outlets scrambling to piece together the full story from eyewitness accounts and fragmented video evidence. This unexpected outburst marked a rare departure from Stefani's typically composed public persona, leaving audiences eager to understand the root cause of the clash and its implications for her future appearances. To contextualize this dramatic moment, it's worth revisiting Gwen Stefani's relationship with the Today Show and its hosts. Stefani has been a frequent and beloved guest, appearing multiple times to discuss her music, her time on The Voice, and her life with Blake Shelton, whom she married in 2021. Past episodes, such as her May 2025 appearance with Shelton to talk about their duet Hangin' On, were marked by warmth and laughter, with Hager often teasing the couple about their love story. The August 26 episode was intended to follow a similar vein, with Stefani likely set to perform or discuss her new album, Bouquet, which she described as a love story dedicated to Shelton during a November 2024 Today segment. The show's format, featuring games like the Celebrity Fishbowl and casual chats, typically fosters a relaxed environment, making the reported clash all the more surprising. Sources suggest the tension arose during a segment where Hager asked a question that Stefani found intrusive or misjudged, possibly related to her children or her split from Rossdale, which inspired much of her early solo work. Eyewitnesses on set described Stefani standing up abruptly, exchanging sharp words with Hager, and then exiting the stage, leaving the hosts visibly stunned. Clips circulating on YouTube, titled things like "When Stefani Storms Off Today Show After Heated Clash," captured the aftermath but offered little context for the initial trigger. Fans on platforms like Reddit debated whether Hager's humor, known for its playful edge, crossed a line, while others wondered if Stefani's reaction was amplified by fatigue or personal stress. The incident's timing, coinciding with a busy promotional period, added layers to the narrative, prompting questions about whether it was a spontaneous outburst or a calculated move. The public reaction to Gwen Stefani's alleged walk-off was immediate and polarized, reflecting the intense scrutiny celebrities face in the digital age. Within minutes of the live broadcast, X was flooded with reactions, with fans posting everything from supportive messages to critical takes. Some praised Stefani for standing up for herself, with comments like "Gwen doesn't deserve that kind of disrespect," while others defended Hager, arguing her intent was likely harmless. YouTube channels quickly capitalized on the drama, uploading videos with sensational thumbnails and narrations that speculated on the clash's cause, though most lacked verified footage. On Reddit, threads and communities like r/Pop Culture dissected the moment, with users analyzing Stefani's body language and Hager's facial expression in the available clips. The absence of a full, unedited video from NBC left room for conspiracy theories, with some suggesting the network edited the segment to minimize damage. Entertainment news sites, drawing on the web's buzz, reported the incident with varying degrees of certainty, some framing it as a feud while others called it a misunderstanding. The clash sparked broader discussions about the boundaries of personal questions in interviews, with fans of Stefani pointing to her history of turning personal pain into art, as seen in songs like Don't Speak and Used to Love You. The incident also reignited interest in her dynamic with Shelton, with many wondering how he might respond. As the story spread, it became a cultural moment, highlighting the fine line between entertainment and intrusion in live television. Delving into the potential triggers of the clash requires a closer look at the personalities involved and the context of the interview. Gwen Stefani, at 55, has navigated a career spanning decades, from No Doubt ska punk roots to her solo pop success and country explorations with Shelton. Her resilience is well documented, from the heartbreak of her divorce from Rossdale to her triumphant return with albums like This Is What the Truth Feels Like. However, her openness about personal struggles might make her sensitive to certain topics, especially under the spotlight of a live show. Jenna Bush Hager, a seasoned host with a reputation for warmth and wit, often uses humor to engage guests, as seen in her playful exchanges with Shelton in May 2025. The August 26th episode featured a guest co-host, possibly Erin Andrews or another familiar fascia, adding an unpredictable element to the dynamic. Reports suggest the clash occurred during a game segment or a casual chat, where a question about Stefani's family or her past might have hit a nerve. Some speculate Hager referenced Stefani's children with Rossdale, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, or her blended family with Shelton, in a way that felt dismissive. Others point to a possible misstep about her early career struggles, which Stefani has framed as formative. Without official footage, these remain theories, but the incident reflects the challenges of live TV, where unscripted moments can escalate. Stefani's decision to leave, if accurate, suggests a rare loss of patience, contrasting with her usual grace under pressure. The broader implications of this reported clash extend beyond the individuals, touching on the nature of celebrity interviews and media narratives. Today with Jenna Friends, a spin-off of the long-running Today Show, relies on its approachable vibe to attract stars like Stefani, who often use the platform to connect with fans. However, the incident underscores the risk of live broadcasts, where hosts and guests navigate a tightrope of spontaneity and professionalism. For Stefani, walking off If It Happened It could be seen as a bold assertion of boundaries, a move some fans celebrated as empowering in an industry that often demands compliance. Yet, the lack of clarity from NBC or Stefani's team allowed speculation to flourish, with YouTube videos and clickbait articles shaping the story. This mirrors other high-profile walk-offs, like Blake Shelton's reported exit from the same show in August 2025, suggesting a pattern of tension on the set. The timing, aligning with Stefani's album promotion and Shelton's recent projects, fuels theories of a publicity stunt, though no evidence supports this. Fans on X noted Stefani's savvy use of media to boost her career, while others defended Hager's intent, citing her track record of positive interviews. The clash highlights how modern media thrives on conflict, often prioritizing drama over context, and raises questions about the balance between authenticity and performance in celebrity culture. As the story unfolded over the flowing hours, the lack of an official response kept the narrative fluid. NBC aired a rerun of the segment later that day, omitting the alleged clash, which only intensified speculation. When Stefani remains silent on social media, unusual for her active presence where she often shares updates about her music and family. Blake Shelton, who was not present during the taping, posted a cryptic message on X about staying calm, prompting fans to wonder if he was addressing the incident indirectly. Jenna Bush Hager addressed the audience on the next day's show, August 27, 2025, with a vague apology for any misunderstandings, but offered no specifics, leaving viewers to fill in the gaps. Entertainment outlets, relying on fan footage and set reports, continued to speculate, with some suggesting Stefani might return to clarify the situation. The incident's impact on her relationship with Today and Hager remains uncertain, with fans hoping for a reconciliation, perhaps through a future joint appearance with Shelton. The clash, whether a genuine conflict or an exaggerated moment, became a talking point about the pressures of fame, with Stefani's legacy as a resilient artist at the forefront. It also underscored the power of live TV to create viral moments, for better or worse. Looking ahead, the legacy of Gwen Stefani's reported walk-off will depend on how both she and NBC choose to handle it. If it was a misunderstanding, a public resolution could restore the goodwill Stefani has built with the show's audience. A potential collaboration with Hager or a lighthearted segment addressing the incident could turn it into a positive narrative, aligning with Stefani's history of transforming challenges into opportunities, as seen in her music. However, if it reflects deeper tensions, it might signal a shift in her media strategy, possibly leading her to focus on platforms like her own social media or streaming interviews. The incident's timing, amidst her busy 2025 schedule, including tours and album releases, suggests it might fade as a footnote unless revisited. Fans on Reddit and X expressed a mix of concern and excitement, with many eager to see how Stefani and Shelton navigate the fallout together. The clash serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of live television and the intense scrutiny celebrities endure. Whether it was a spontaneous reaction or a staged moment, it has cemented August 26, 2025, as a memorable day in Stefani's career, fueling ongoing discussions about fame, boundaries, and the media's role in shaping public perception.